out, this net's huge! Look at that fish, mate! Oh! There you go! No! No!
Oh yeah, we got this.
We got this.
Okay. If you fall us into a lake.
On July 19, 2025, Erica of the YouTube channel. Erica Lynn went on to Tampa Bay for an ordinary inshore outing catching trout, collecting ingredients, and filming a low-key catch and cook. Her uploads usually center on relaxed fishing routines. But during this trip, a single moment pushed the whole day into an unexpected turn. Near the beginning, she connected with a strong trout, finally bringing in one worth keeping after several smaller fish returned to the water. It seemed the outing was falling into a smooth rhythm, easy, familiar, and centered on gathering enough trout for the meal she intended to make. But when a day feels routine, it becomes easier to overlook the instant that rhythm begins to break.
There you go. Looking for a 15, looking for 15. Hopefully you're 15, bro, or else you're gonna get eaten by a bird. Oh, it is close. I got a treble in my finger. All right, and you're keeper anyways, so you're gonna have to just die like that. I'm sorry, bud. I'm keeping him anyways. I got my third trout. This is where it'd be really nice to have another person on the boat. Well, this will literally happen to me. So I was kayak fishing one time by myself, of course, and I catch a ladyfish on like a treble hook like this too. And again, like the fish is still hooked up to one set of trebles and the other set of trebles ends up going in my finger. And I end up like having to paddle back. I almost passed out in the kayak, to be honest. I'm okay right now. But I got home and I had to like pull the whole thing out and it was not fun. Luckily I got the fish off at the time. Well, that's a first. Not that I haven't got a lure in my finger, but I've been able to get it out myself before. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go to the emergency room. Glad you guys were with me to see all that. All right, update, I'm alive. I still have a hook in my finger, but I didn't pass out so far, so that's good. I'm headed back. I'm like debating on just trying to like work this out myself. A little tricky with one hand. Or go to the ER.
While working with the next trout, that break happened suddenly. As she moved to remove the lure, it snapped back unexpectedly and buried the treble hook deep in her finger. The quiet morning ended, leaving no time to pause. There was no simple solution on the water, no way to keep going. Only the abrupt understanding that the trip had taken a different course.
Primary care, urgent care. Hello. I have a hook in my finger.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. I will help you start. Have you been here before?
I have not, no.
Okay.
But I have a free hand, so
Okay. All right.
I can try to write. I survived. I got my finger. I'm not trying to flick you guys off. I got my finger wrapped up. I gotta head back to the boat. But we are in one piece, and I got to keep my lure. So I'll be putting some new treble hooks on that for sure. All right, and we're back. So I'm gonna go over some key features that I absolutely love about this fillet table. There's a hose hookup in the very back. So the hose attachments on the side, the waters run through the whole table itself. So it's gonna be really easy access to get the hose to help us clean up these fish and clean up the table. I also have a mini cabinet below. So planning to put, you know, like Ziploc bag, the fillet knives in here. It's a good place just to have everything stored away when we're not using it. Easy access. And close that up. Perfect. Now this is a 6-foot table. They have a lot of different options, but here in Florida, we sometimes do get our bigger species like cobia or grouper. So it's great size to have big fish, one, and also potentially 2 people filleting fish at the same time. So
At Tampa General Hospital, doctors removed the hook and wrapped her finger before she went back to complete the catch and cook. The remainder of the day unfolded quietly, with her plans still intact, but carrying the uneasy reminder of a moment that had become far sharper than she meant it to be. Viewers pointed out how fast treble hook accidents can occur, especially during familiar tasks that seem effortless. Many describe their own ER trips, saying injuries like this often come from ordinary moments instead of dramatic errors. If one simple unhooking can become an ER visit that quickly, it raises the question, how many trips begin just as peacefully, only to veer off course with one sudden movement nobody sees coming? On April 2nd, 2018, at a quiet pause repeated property, Permission, who controlled the area, Alex explained he had parked near his grandparents' place. But the man kept circling back to the same points again and again. Nothing about the exchange was hostile yet. It was the repetition that felt wrong, as if the conversation kept restarting. In May 2025, an episode from Sailing Supernova shows a tense stop during their sailing journey. The channel follows life aboard a cruising sailboat ports, repairs, and hazards along the way. In Trinidad, Becca is alone. Recovering from illness, unaware, she is about to face something that will leave her unsettled.
Again! Kidding me? It's not okay. What is going on? They have no idea. Now they're his boat. Now they're going to hit the boats behind them. Well, I just have no idea why they're doing this. They have no control. They've just hit the boats behind them now. They've just hit that boat. They're just crashing into the boat behind. It's insane, just because they're too lazy to untie themselves from the wall and move when the inner boat left. That one there. They could all just leave and then come and retie, but they're too lazy, and now they've smashed into here and then ripped the top of his boat. They really hit the boat behind them very, very hard, and they've hit the boat in front of them, and now they're just pulling themselves in with the rope. I don't know what to say. I feel very intimidated by them because they just yell at me, and I'm obviously here by myself. I'm shaking. I can't hold the camera still. I'm just shaking. Now they're yelling. So that's the boat that just left. That's the one that hit us last time. They're all connected. They're all owned by the same people, I suppose.
The collision occurs before filming starts. When the camera comes on, Becca is still shaken, replaying the sound of metal and hull scraping together. Her boat or home was hit without warning. Nearby, those involved seem calm, almost unconcerned, treating the collision as minor, while Becca struggles to understand how close it came to serious damage.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Who owns this boat? No, you've hit the front. Do you own this boat? Who owns the boat? Or you don't know? I'll have to come over. I just got to get your information. And they've hit the bowsprit quite hard that time. I didn't know that any of it was happening, and I was just sitting inside, and the whole boat shook extremely hard. So they hit hard this time. Get this checked out now, the bowsprit, because I mean that holds, you know, it's not okay. Are you the owner?
No. Captain.
Yeah, is the owner here?
This one, not this one.
Is the owner?
But you have anything damaged?
I don't know. I'm going to have to get it surveyed and checked. It hit the bowsprit that holds up our rigging.
I saw what happened.
Okay.
The boat touched
Shook
one.
the boat.
The boat, this one, touched in that one. So I don't believe anything that it was damaged. The worst thing it was the noise you heard was the bow of this boat touching on that rope over there who goes to the top of the mast. So I don't believe it's anything damaged.
But the boat shook. I was inside the boat.
Because the two boats touching one to another.
It's the second time.
Yeah, I know.
That's not okay.
foi com a cineira.
Quando saiu com a cineira. It's not okay, man.
I believe, I know it's not okay, but sometimes happens. The problem it was, this boat, the other one has to go out, and this one doesn't have the engine prepared, so...
Okay, but can I get someone's name and number, whoever owns the
Quero
boat?
número de telefone. Because ela diz que vai pedir a alguém se ela vê alguma coisa e depois diz alguma coisa.
I just got back from the neighbour's boat, Italian, but he offered me a coffee and just to settle down. Oh, that's Darcy messaging, so hopefully everything's gone okay with the boat coming out of the water finally, all the way over in the Caribbean. It's weird being here myself, but yeah, going up on the dock to talk to them all, they actually ended up being alright. They just needed to communicate, and I needed to as well. All's well that ends well, I believe. I've gone and had another look at the front of the boat, and obviously there's scratches and all of that, but that can all be repaired and fixed, and we're going to take the wrap off the boat at some point anyway. So even though the wrap's been scraped, it's not the end of the world, not even close. Now I think it's time for bed. I was already resting because I've been really sick.
Becca heads ashore to confront them, hoping for contact information or accountability. Darcy, her husband, is elsewhere in the Caribbean dealing with urgent matters, leaving Becca to handle the situation alone, sick, outnumbered, and ignored.
So after getting knocked by this boat again yesterday, well, different boat, but getting knocked for the second time, it all ended up okay. We've got the phone number of the owner. The bowsprit looks okay on the outside. That means that there's no internal damage or structural damage. But anyway, today's excitement is that the power has gone out for all of Spain, all of Portugal. There's no phone, like mobile phone connection or service. And I only realized because I went to put the kettle on, there was no power. And I was like, oh, that's the line that's coming from shore. When we're not just plugged into the boat, so the whole boat isn't powered by the shore power. It's just certain, the fridges, the cooking, the kettle, we've got it plugged in because we're sharing that with our neighbour that we're tied up next to. And then I went over to him and I said, is your power working? He's like, no. We went and checked up on the shore grid and it seemed to be fine. So because we do have a little bit of battery power on the boat and it was powering the Starlink, I was able to use the internet, unlike anyone else, because everyone's phones had gone out and the other boats here don't have Starlink. So we'll see how long this lasts. We've got some battery power and we've got internet. Hopefully it's not too long so that the food in the fridges are okay, and I don't have any cooking because we don't have gas on board. So yeah, bit of excitement.
After resting, Becca appears steadier, but uncertainty remains. Reports emerge of a major power outage across Spain and Portugal, disrupting communication nationwide. Against that backdrop, she updates viewers on the boat's condition, aware that some damage may not become visible immediately. Many viewers questioned whether negligence was involved, noting how quickly responsibility vanished once the danger had passed. If accountability disappears here, what happens when no one is watching? On March 7, 2025, a team from the YouTube channel CaveChronicles, known for recording real, unscripted cave exploration, entered a narrow cave system concealed behind a gas station. What started as a routine descent immediately felt unusual. The air was heavy, the passages were narrow, and with every step deeper, it became clear this underground space was connected to the surface in ways no one expected nearly 170 feet below ground.
We might have needed harnesses, guys. That's what I was thinking. Coming down. Woo! My bag was so loud. Oh, it's a little sleazy, crouching passage.
Yeah. That's so far.
Ooh. Nice. Oh, that was slippery.
Whoa. You got big.
It's getting bigger.
Dead end. We're not going that way.
That's where old Jimmy got lost.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't smell any gas yet.
No.
I do. A little gassy. Smell it, guys.
Well, we just had all that rain. It probably got washed out. Hopefully there's a piece of tape.
I know.
This is a hot cave.
I know. Anybody else feeling lightheaded? Just
Yeah.
so hot.
Holy crap.
Okay, it might be the gas that we're feeling today.
That is so grim.
Alright, let me check mine and see if it's as grim.
It just gets tighter than this.
Oh gosh.
Very wet, but I think I feel air.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, I'm not going this way.
Yeah. I think James went pretty far the other way.
Yeah.
You found a crawfish.
It's getting worse.
Oh yeah, there's a small crawfish. It's a little one. There is a lot of air coming through here.
I know. Oh, it looks like a 10-foot drop.
Oh! I'm going into a hole.
Okay.
There's a water bottle on a stick.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, we can walk again.
Yeah.
And there's a big flowstone staircase. The stair steps on this flowstone look awesome though.
Right?
That's so cool looking. Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
It's got popcorn pockets in there.
Wow.
I know, that's some cool looking flowstone.
Very grim this way, but it keeps going.
Let's go see what this way is. Okay guys, so apparently I wasn't recording, but we just popped into this big room with all this flowstone on the wall.
That's crazy, man.
And then right over here, we found a big gas pipe. We think that's maybe where the gasoline leaked out into the cave. They just cascade down this whole thing.
As the cave opened into larger chambers, the tension remained. Smooth walls and still pools appeared in silence, followed by clear signs that this place was not isolated. Features from the surface world extended into the cave, showing that what existed above had already reached below.
This is it. This is the room. There's another room.
It's just as big as the last one. If not bigger.
Holy,
In the middle of it. You can cliff dive that.
Oh, yeah.
holy
Wow.
crap, man.
We're on like this window.
How do we get down?
Dude, let's connect all of our Swagos together and make a chain.
What? Wait, we need a rope?
Yeah.
The descent continued until the space suddenly expanded. Light faded, revealing a dark lake stretching beyond view. Without proper rope, they made a risky decision and connected their gear to cross the water.
You're trusting your life on Swago straps?
Yeah. I wish they made it out of actual climbing webbing. Oh, that's not bad, guys. Oh yeah, we got this. We got this. If
Okay.
you fall us into a lake down there, so we're good. Yeah, hold it right there. There you go.
That's sketchy, man. Okay.
Yeah. On this giant arrowhead. Okay.
The cold slowed every movement. Breathing changed. Muscles tightened halfway across, turning every moment into pressure. Only by continuing forward did they reach the opposite side, aware the return trip would be no easier.
Whoa.
What if it's as cold as the mine water? What do you say? Is it doable?
Whoa. I almost did a split. Oh, that's way warmer than the mine.
Okay.
I think it's doable. We're doing this?
We're doing it.
Okay, I'm going, man.
Alright, me too.
Oh, it's so slippery. Whoa. Oh, that's cold. Oh, okay, it's not. Oh, it's deep.
Oh, it's deep.
Oh, okay, it's colder than I thought. I'm doing a polar plunge. Ready?
He's a madman.
Oh, it felt good. I've been burning up.
Okay.
But
We have to go across.
I got water in my nose.
Uh-oh.
Let's do this. No, can't reach the bottom. Oh, my leg is cramping up on me, man.
The cold got you?
Yeah. Oh, that looks slippery.
It's not working.
But there's an arrow going that way.
Into the flooded passes?
Yeah, and it looks like you can go over it.
Wow.
What if
You're still in the water?
my leg was cramping up, man?
Oh my god.
I didn't want to have to fight the slippery slope.
I can't believe you sit down with no wetsuit.
Oh, it goes this way. Yeah. That's quite the lake, man. Okay, so Edward's climbing up that big steep hill. I'm gonna go see where this way goes. We only got 10 minutes until the landowner calls cave rescue on us. I mean, 10 minutes until we have to turn around or we won't make it back in time. This is nice. Nice, open, wide. It's cold, man.
Not looking forward to this.
What was that noise?
An alligator.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. They're growling.
It sounded like a bunch of bubbles were coming up, but I didn't see it. It's so weird swimming with big boots.
I have this strange technique from kicking in front of me to make sure there's no rock. My muscles are locking up.
Yeah, mine did too. My legs are locking up on me.
I know, my arms are... Oh, this is way harder getting up.
Yeah.
Flip your Swago on and step into it.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I might have to.
Just get ready to grab my hand if I start.
If you want me to do that, yeah, I will.
Here, grab my hand.
Which one?
This one.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. I did it.
All right.
Oh, that should not have been that hard. Oh, my leg's cramping up again. This is like the 4th or 5th Charlie horse I've gotten on the way out. It hurts so bad. The cold water got me, bro.
We're almost out. We are making it. Just an hour more of crawling. His big light melted some Slim Jims.
Oh, God.
But if anybody's hungry, the Slim Jims are hot now.
Yeah, dude, that smells like pepperoni pizza.
I know. It'll be the same meat. I was so hopeful. The lady had pizza for us out there. Me too.
I thought she was making it for the rescue crew.
Oh, we're at the exit.
Oh, we made it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, I see daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, you made it, dude.
I made it.
That was an epic one.
Whew. Okay, guys. I made it.
Many viewers questioned the air itself, noting that feeling lightheaded underground can indicate unseen dangers that smell alone may not reveal. If a lake this large could remain hidden beneath a gas station, what else might exist below us unseen, unmeasured, and dangerously close? On April 30th, 2019, footage was uploaded to YouTube by a channel called Cavy Fishing, one of the better-known fishing channels on the platform. In the video, they are targeting tuna at an undisclosed location in Australia, but what begins as an ambitious trip quickly becomes something much more serious.
Oh! After this set, we'll get him, eh? Look out! Look out, this set's huge! Cav! Are you alright? You alright? Alright, come take it, come take it. Here, I'm gonna bring him up, It's your fish, you take it, mate. Oh, you alright? I have a sit down, mate. It's alright, it's just a fish. Here, we'll get him, he's up on the rock. Here, I'll wash it up on this wave. Ready? Wait.
From the beginning, the conditions seem dangerous. The swell is heavy, the rocks are slick, and the waves are breaking uncomfortably close. Then a huge wave crashes into them, knocking them off balance and throwing them against the sharp rocks below. Somehow, they manage to get back up. Driven by adrenaline, they choose to keep fishing, a decision that is difficult to comprehend.
I'm gonna bring him in this side. This little next time. Ready? Yeah. Here he is, he's in! Just in! Alright, this is set. Big set. Alright, we're sweet. We're sweet. Oh my god, man! Alright, I need to get down there. I'm gonna get down here.
I think I'll put my wrist.
Alright, bring him over here. Fucking hell, mate. Wait, that was psycho. It's your fish, man. You hold it. These fucking waves.
Oi, I was fearing for my life. Just for a fucking tuna.
I'm close to what I just saw you guys.
Oi, man.
So stoked I put it
Oi, look at that leg.
Look at that fish, mate. Oh! That's why I feel safe.
Oi.
Not long afterward, they are struck again, this time even harder. They are thrown violently into the rocks, clearly injured, yet they still refuse to leave. They continue pushing forward, risking everything for a single fish. Eventually, they land the tuna, but the cost is significant. They are bleeding heavily, with deep cuts across their legs, arms, and hands. Most of their equipment has been washed out to sea.
Joy and I just went through the fucking skitziest thing I've ever experienced in fishing. Fully life-threatening. I thought I was hyperventilating in the water.
The set came and washed Cavy off the rock. I just got tumbled around, I popped up, and I just see a rod sitting on the rocks, hooting off towards the ocean. I'm like, where's Cavy for starters? And is the fish still on there? And as that hits me, I'm getting pulled off the rocks by the fucking fish. I'm like, I'm gonna have to just chuck this rod and look for Cavy. And just let the fish fucking swim off with this $1,000 worth of gear attached to its mouth.
I lost a shoe bar, and that cut there is just one hell of a jimmy. Yeah, like Jai said, I lost everything. I scramble out like fucking Mission Impossible, look up, see Jai stealing the fish, and you're like, it's your fish, man, take it.
It's your fish. You look like you just seen a ghost. You right? You didn't know which way was up.
In the end, they managed to laugh it off, treating it as just another intense day on the rocks. If that second wave had been a little stronger, would they have made it back at all? In the summer of 2019, Monster Mike and Matt Budd were fishing off the coast of Florida when what began as a fun day on the water turned into a frightening struggle that nearly cost Mike his life. The two friends were using live bait to target massive Goliath groupers, fish that can reach hundreds of pounds and are known for their incredible strength. Mike attached a large fish to a heavy-duty hook connected to a rope, planning to handline whatever predator took the bait. What he did not realize was just how powerful the creature beneath the surface would be.
There's no sharks here. You can literally jump in.
I don't know.
Hop in there. You'll be fine. There's no sharks.
Can I strap it?
Yeah.
You sure this can help me float?
Yes. You're good, bro. You're good. It's gonna float. Don't panic. You got this. This is gonna make a 6 shot, and it'll be cool.
You know what? 6 shot?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like 6 shot.
Go.
For the ground?
Yeah.
For the tube?
For the thumbnail.
Do it, Mike. Hop on in. Hop on in.
No. Hey, I don't think I'm gonna float.
You're gonna float.
No. Get me out.
I got you, bro.
Hey, y'all
Get in.
No. Please don't let me. No.
No. You're good,
Bro, please.
I promise. You're good. You want me to get in with you? I'll get in with you. Hold on.
Look. Hold me slowly until I float.
Okay. Let go. You're good.
No.
You're good.
You're floating.
You're good.
No.
Now hold on to the fish. He floats. There you go.
No. Help! Give me up. Help.
Here you go. Live.
Oh my god, dude. You are fine, dude.
Mike, you want to catch another one?
Guys, help me make this the most viral video. Help me make this #1 trend on YouTube. Whew, I'm out.
And I could vouch that this boy can't swim because I've had to dive in and save him a few times.
Let's get it.
This is all true stories right here.
What started as an exciting fishing challenge quickly turned into a dangerous situation that could have ended very differently. The raw power of the Goliath grouper nearly overwhelmed Mike. If that fish had pulled only a little harder, would he have been able to recover at all?